Hello, everybody. Welcome back again. I'm at it again. This was last Friday, and here we are working on a 30 by 40 wide side canvas. And here I just got through with the graphite pencil, and I'm taking a baby wipe and I'm wiping where the graphite pencil is to create that smoky background that I like. Such a fantastic technique that I love doing. And I'm sure this is going to be covered up. Some of it will come through the layers. And that's why I do it that way. But I absolutely love the baby white with the graphite, and in some areas with the graphite pencil I have it much thicker, and you can see where the graphite is sticking out in more areas than others. That's where it's heavy. Now I'm getting ready to go in and take the brush, and I'm using dirty water. I call this the dirty water technique. It is absolutely phenomenal. I love using this in my abstract artwork. It's a technique. I suggest you guys try it. I got this from a phenomenal abstract mixed media artist. Her name is Cheryl Wilson. You can check her out on Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube community. She's a fantastic artist. Shout out to you, Cheryl. I love this technique. So here I am taking my brush, dipping it in the dirty water. Now, I'm not gonna overly saturate my canvas because I don't want it oversaturated. I just want to hit it in different places. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it over the whole entire canvas, but I do not want it saturated, dripping wet. I'm gonna take my time and go make sure that it is in the places that I need it to be because of the graphite pencil. I don't want the graphite to be washed out. I want that to stay in. So that's why I'm hitting it in different places. Overall, I'm going to do the whole entire canvas, but I will not let it be dripping with water. So I hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday. I did this last Friday, and I'm doing the upload and the voiceover right now because I actually just got through with this painting or this composition today. So you guys, I hope all is going well and all that. And here I'm talking. I had some music going on in the background, but I'm doing the voiceover, and I think that's better than my music selection that particular Friday. I love painting to music, so I'm gonna put the brush down and I'm gonna get the paper towels and I'm going to wipe it down a little because so make sure that it's dry and not so wet, because I'm ready to go in with my first layers that I'm going to be using. And this composition is part two to the composition that I did previous. And if you saw the title, this is called Indian Yellow / Archo Yellow 557. I named it that because on this particular canvas, I'm going to start off with those two colors for the particular painting. So I'm wiping it down because I don't want it to be so wet. And I'm running off at the mouth talking, so by me doing this voiceover, you can't hear what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm going in the back and I'm going to get the colors that I am going to first do my first layering. And I have in my hand right there Amsterdam, and that is Yellow Orcho by Amsterdam. And the next one is Indian Yellow by Master's Touch. And Indian Yellow is a thick body paint. And Indian Yellow is coming out to be one of my colors that I like. And that is unusual because I love working with blacks and whites and beiges and browns and things to that nature, cream colors and stuff like that. Very seldom I work with colors. That right there is some mixed media that I will be putting into this composition, and that is wood paper I ordered off of Amazon. I love working with that particular product. So if you want it, you go on Amazon and order it. I think I paid 15 bucks for it, so it's pretty cool product to incorporate into your artwork. So I'm fidgeting as usual because I am looking and wondering what brush do I want to start off with before I actually go in. And then I'm gonna mix my paints with Liquitex basic matte medium, so it will preserve my paintings. So I hate when I fidgeted like that, but I think that's a habit. When I'm not sure quite the direction I want to go, I will fidget. You'll find me fidgeting from time to time until it all clicks. And when it clicks, then I'll be moving at a much faster pace, but I'm still taking time fidgeting. So I'm gonna start with Orcho Yellow, that is one of my favorite colors. That color right there looks so good next to purple. I did that in a color, a composition sometime last year. So I should have already had my colors mixed before I actually did the video. So I doing it backwards. You guys forgive me for that. The next time I'll have it together, I'll have my colors and my matte medium and stuff already mixed, so I'll be able to go right in and start with the canvas, with laying the layers. And you know what? Now that I'm sitting here and I'm talking with you guys, it just occurred to me that, and you'll see at the end of this abstract composition, I'm just now realizing I should have used some pastel colors, pastel that I have over there that would have really did wonders for this particular composition. So I got my big brush that I also ordered. Those came in, I think, 3 in a pack. I love those brushes, and I love the point at the end because you can go in and scratch, make your scratches and stuff. And the brush is phenomenal for coverage. It gives you excellent coverage on your composition when you're doing your artwork over the canvas. So this particular composition was very challenging for me. What I didn't roll as easy as I did on the first composition, part one, the first composition that I did. This one was, I found it kind of challenging because where I think I made the mistakes, I wasn't, really thinking, just flowing with everything and not giving too much thought. So right now I'm just working with one of the first layers and having fun. I like the first steps that I did, and you're gonna see later on in this where I made some mistakes. I wasn't thinking. I mean, when I said I wasn't thinking, I was not thinking, and I went bigger in some areas when I should have went smaller. So you'll see what I'm doing. And here, what I'm doing right now, time consuming because I did not put out enough paint, so I'm mixing it all over, again. So going back in so I can finish, because at the bottom I'm gonna put in the Indian yellow. That Indian yellow is, it is phenomenal. And I think I'm going to do 2 more pieces with these particular colors, but they're gonna be a smaller size canvas, and then I'll be finished with that because I gotta get back to my series that I have started, which is underneath 557. You're gonna see 557 in a lot of my artwork because that's my signature number as part of my Gmail. bdesigns557 at gmail.com. So I use that a lot in my artwork. So whenever you see that, you're going to say, oh yeah, that's Bridget, the creator behind B Designs. That's her signature 557. So here I'm still trying to cover the top part of the canvas with the Amsterdam Archo Yellow or Yellow Archo. Yeah, I think it's Yellow Archo, which is different or dark, a little tad darker from Indian Yellow. So it's one of my favorite, end up being one of my favorite colors, like I said earlier. And I'm gonna do it one more time and I'll be finished. So yeah, here I'm spraying down and working it in. And you see in the background, you see the graphite pencil in the background, and you see how the baby wipe, what the baby wipe did, it gave me exactly what I wanted in the background. As you see the markings of it, which I love, absolutely love. And you'll see it later on that it's still there. So that's a good thing. I was pretty excited about that. So I'm gonna be uploading I think some footage. I hope I didn't delete it. But anyway, I got some footage from last night going to the Clover City art composition with some fantastic artists there. I got a chance to network and pass out some business cards and see how to go about getting my art into an exposition in Clover City, the art fair, Formers Art in Clover City. And when I say some phenomenal artists, I saw some phenomenal, got a chance to meet some phenomenal artists. And shout out to Robert. Oh my God, he had some compositions there that really spoke to me. The depthness of his art was phenomenal, fantastic. Also, I met an artist. Her name was Amanda. Amanda's art was pretty dope too. And then there was another guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh my God, his piece was. I think it was like it started at 2,000. So it was pretty big. Oh, and there was another lady there. So I ended up meeting 4 artists. Although it was plenty artists there, but it was just 4 artists that really caught my eye. And I remember Robert because we talked about his piece because I wanted to know what was on his mind because it was fascinating. But anyway, getting back to what I'm doing. Now I'm looking for the color. You see me back over there, and I'm getting ready to apply the Master's Touch Thick Body Indian Yellow. And it's brighter than the Archo beneath. So, and I like that. So I'm gonna I might try it again. I don't know. Still kind of indecisive. So here I'm mixing when I should have already had it mixed. I'm mixing it with the latex, the liquid latex matte medium into my paints. So pretty soon out. And watch, here I go. I'm indecisive. I'm fidgeting. Looking for a brush that I want to use at the bottom because I don't use the same brushes at all the time through my compositions. I'll use fingers. I'll use scrapers. I'll use all kinds of things to paint with. Kitchen supplies, whatever works, that's what I'm gonna use. Gives me the feel that I am looking for. And you see this has more of a yellow cast to it. The tones are more brighter, yellowish. The Indian Yellow, Thick Body by Master's Touch. And I want to blend that into the yellow Archo beneath. So I'm going to leave, I think, 2 spots open as I proceed on with this, making sure that it's covered. And I'm still just moving and grooving and moving, you guys. Not giving too much thought to what I'm doing. Enjoying the music in the background that you guys can't hear because I'm doing a voice over. And just having fun right now with layering, which layering is very important because it brings so much texture to your compositions as you create, you know. And I used to think, you know, oh, when I first started painting, and one layer was cool and that's good. But as I went on and got a little bit deeper into painting, I began to concentrate on my layering and what I lay down first, because I wanted to come through my art and my layer, you know, my layering. So what you put down first is very important. So here I'm going to make sure the sides, soon I'll be making sure the sides are covered up. Now I leave those two places right there open, and I'm at the top because I want the sides of the canvas to cover. To cover and do everything blending. I'm still blending as I go, and moving right along. And I tell you this, you know, sometimes there's such the feeling and the vibe be just right, and then there are times when there's complications. And I found this composition more challenging than the one I did previous. The one I did previous, everything, like I said, just flowed. This was more challenging to me. I don't know if it was because I wasn't feeling too good or what, but even with me not feeling too good, I pushed myself because I'm trying to finish my my compositions. I'm putting together some art, and I think I want to have about 20, maybe 30 pieces to present. I know for the art show, you have to present 4 cohesive pieces. So the reason why I'm gonna do 25, maybe 30, because it gives me a larger variety to pick and choose from. So far, I think this makes my 10th one, this one right here. So I got a ways to go before I get to where I am going with my compositions. So I'm at the top covering, making sure my sides are covered. You know, sometimes I like, with my compositions, I'll paint the sides of them different than what's actually on the front. But in this case, I'm being cohesive. I'm painting the sides the same color as the front of the canvas is on all sides. Making sure that it's right. So you guys see my decorative apron I have on right there. I did that. I sprayed bead designs with 557 going down the middle of it, and with some spray. I put some paints down underneath, but yeah. And I got some new aprons that came in, and you'll see one of the aprons on the new one that I have on at the end, and I got paint on it already, but I wanted a full coverage apron. So here I'm rambling, but you guys want to hear. So I think I'm going to stop talking and let you guys check it out. And the next color that I am going to be working with soon, as I get through with the size of this canvas. I mean, I really was invested in the size of this composition, you guys. Normally, the size be something that I least think about. So, and then I'm at the top again. So, yeah, it's pretty warm here today in California. So I got to do the top. Of this canvas. And you guys, I know you guys hear in the back, that's my dog. I'm here. My art studio is my humble little apartment. So, I mean, you heard my grandson in the background. So I got all my art supplies and stuff stretched out. And I got canvases, everything, and there were prospective places and stuff. So, and I got went and got the sharp tiles because some of the paint began to start running at the top, and I didn't want the Indian yellow at the top to run down into the yellow orchard by Amsterdam. So this was a little time consuming, you guys, and that's why I am still talking. So in the next segment, I'm gonna speed up because I'm gonna stop talking pretty soon. I'm almost done here, and I'm discussing about what's going on, putting things to the side, and got the paper towels again, and I'm rubbing it in. And you guys, I really love how the graphite pencil sticks out in the background. Now I know this only happens when you take that baby wipe and you rub the baby wipe into the graphite pencil, and it has that smoky texture. And then a lot of this also has to do with the dirty water technique that I did along with the graphite pencil and the baby wipe, where you see it in the background. So yeah, I'm going to stop. You hear my dog? Oh my goodness, you guys. I hope this video isn't too long. I hope it's not too boring. I'm new at this, so my editing, I have to work on that. But overall, I am enjoying creating. I am enjoying what I'm doing. So I hate that my back is turned to you all, so please forgive me for that. And I'm standing there and with my hand on my hip, and I'm studying the composition. Hey everybody. So, yeah. What's up? Hope everybody is enjoying their Friday. I am Bridget. I am the creator behind B Designs, and I just finished part 2 of Indian Yellow 557 30 by 40 double length. So I got some things in this one that I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. I have mixed emotions, and looking at it, I can tell where I'm mixed and emotional on this particular composition. So 557 is my signature, so you're gonna see a lot of that in my abstract work. So here I did the numbers bigger right here. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see. Right here, I went in smaller just to switch things up just a tad bit. So main theme is we artists sometimes it is what it is. We hit and miss and we miss and we hit. But the main thing is to keep showing up, doing what you were created to do, and loving what you were created to do. And that's all I want to say. Once again, I am Bridget, the creator, designer behind B Designs. I'm an abstract mixed media spray paint artist. And you guys, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will help me to grow as a new YouTube abstract artist. I love what I do. I'm in love with it. Yesterday I had a phenomenal evening. I went to Clover City in California. That's where I live. Drove to Clover City, and they had the Formers art at this phenomenal art museum, and I got a chance to network. I met some fantastic artists that I got a chance to connect with, you know, and pass out some business cards and get some information that I need, because I am working on putting my compositions together, and make sure I have a cohesive piece of artwork to submit, because I plan on being one of the artists at the next exposition in Clover City. So like and subscribe. I'm Bridget Walton, B Designs on YouTube. Okay, you guys be safe, be blessed, and enjoy what you do, and what you do it with all your heart. And sometimes there's gonna be ups, and sometimes there's gonna be downs, but the main thing is don't give up. Because I guarantee you, as sure as you were created, there's a creator inside of you. You guys be blessed. Bye.